So what you should try to do to the extent possible, so fixate this cause here. Just don't move your eyes. I'll get out of the way. Don't move your eyes and fixate the cause and then tell me what you see. Hello, what do you see? And does anybody, what do you see? What? Okay. Okay, so things disappear, right? Okay, what you should see. So let's do this. So I guess you all see a sphere of blue rotating dots, right? Otherwise, you should come see me afterwards. Now, if you really don't move your eyes, keep them still at any point. It's just at this point is easy, so that's why I give you a fixation cause. What you should see, what many people will see in a lab, almost everybody, that one of both yellow squares will disappear. Do some of you see that? Okay, good. You can trust me, I'm a scientist. So what happens here, if you see it directly in front of you and it's very dark and it's very obvious, that the yellow squares, they move in and out of consciousness. They're present all the time. They're all the time present. Okay, I mean, they're all the time present. I'm not cheating here. I'm not making them disappear. Yet sometimes you see them. Sometimes one disappears, sometimes both disappear. It depends on various factors like whether you have a dominant eye, how good is your fixation. If you move your eyes, they usually come back immediately. And so, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So, I give a lot of talks to philosophers, and they always grill me about trying to define consciousness. I said I can, but here, this is what I mean by visual consciousness. When you see the yellow, you're conscious of it. It reminds you, I don't know, of yellow. It reminds you of yellow sun, maybe the yellow sunflowers in Van Gogh's painting. It reminds you of all sorts of things. You see it. You're feeling for it. And when it's gone, it's gone. You don't have a feeling. It doesn't remind you of anything. It's just not there. So this is what I mean by consciousness. In this case, it's a simple form of consciousness, admittedly, because it's easier for us, as I mentioned, to study in humans and in animals. So the simple question, it's a very simple question that we want to know. What's the difference in your brain when you see the yellow square and when you don't see it? And we believe once we understand this simple form of consciousness, then self-consciousness and intentionality and the other higher forms of consciousness are probably just an evolutionary elaboration. It's just like with genetics. Once you understand the basic, then it turned out to be the same whether it was a bacteria or a giant sequoia. Humans, all the same basic mechanism. It's probably the same here. Okay, so this is one particular illusion people call motion-induced blindness, because by the motion of these spheres, although notice that sphere never obscures the yellow spot, but still, perceptually, the motion of the spheres sometimes obscures the conscious perception of the yellow square.